So it appears it's kind of clear that screaming into my mic and telling people to subscribe gets me a few views, speaking by how I screamed into my mic, and within 2 days it became my most popular video. Ignore the fact that YouTube hasn't updated. But, yeah, somehow I managed to get like 3 subscribers. Actually, no, I didn't get any. Yeah, but, yeah, so maybe if I don't scream into my mic, I'll get more subscribers. But what if I imitate, like, 98% of YouTubers? YouTube analytics told me that I have -5 subscribers. Subscribe, I guess. Perfect imitation of other, like, 98% of Minecraft YouTubers. Definitely wasn't being very sarcastic. In case you don't know, well, it's pretty obvious that you know that I did not sound like any YouTuber to ever exist. I don't know what I did, but like 300 people just came out of nowhere and like, I'm gonna watch this. That cool? Yeah, so I don't really know what happened. Anyway, enough talking about how many views and flexing, like, flexing no views. I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do in this episode. So, definitely not me just making this up on the spot. I want to have like a Shenanagoons meetup. What I'm gonna do is get all the Shenanagoons and make them be like, dude, what are you doing in my house? And, yeah, then they'll just call them into the Shenanagoons base and they'll be like, okay, so, why'd you call me here? And I'll be like, well, I want to talk about, who we're gonna, like, sabotage, I guess. And then, I noticed when I was in my creative world that this is like 2 blocks lower than it should be, so I'm gonna add like a little layer of chest because it looks way cooler. Then I'm gonna be adding the rest of the floor over here and doing more work on the floor over here. And now I'm gonna quote myself. I'm not just gonna waste 5 hours placing 7,000 blocks for no apparent reason. Me, like 2 hours ago, and then I'm gonna play 7,000 blocks for no apparent reason. So yeah, that's the entire episode summed up by an idiot. So yeah, I'm gonna start this episode off by doing probably the easiest thing I have to do, the floor over here. It took me about 15 minutes to do all of this, so in theory it should take 15 minutes because it's the same. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that with the time lapse because it's a time lapse and I want free content. The server crashed. The server's back up. So yeah, as you can probably tell, the server crashed when I was recording the time-lapse, and I decided I'm just gonna scrap the time-lapse. Because I don't really think anybody would like to see me place 5 blocks and then the server crashing. So I'm just gonna start a new time-lapse. And as you can see, after I was done with the time-lapse, I decided I'm just going to do a little bit extra. It wasn't that much. It took me like 10 seconds. And as you can probably see, I tried to do a little bit more and add like a little custom-looking path, but apparently the server has no nether wart, and I need that to make this, and I'm not starting a farm just so I can get like 10 extra blocks. I've looked around the server for the past like 5 hours and I can't seem to find anything that is either red nether brick or nether wart, so I'm just gonna pretend nobody sees this until like the next episode, I guess. And I'm gonna save the rest of the floor for like the next episode because I don't want to do this episode. I've already done enough floor. So yeah, now I'm gonna like do all of this just covered in stone, and then I'm gonna have to fill in here with lava, which that's gonna take a while because the server has no buckets of lava, nor does it have lava, and lava buckets don't stack, so that's gonna be painful, I guess. And I'm gonna have to break and place every single block here, and haste runs out, so it's gonna take me a while. But on the bright side, my base looks nice, besides the fact that there's like walls missing and the floor is like half. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do like the roof or the side or the lava in this episode. I'm just gonna do this wall and this wall, or maybe just this wall if I get lazy, which I probably will. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's probably not gonna take too long, maybe the rest of the week and maybe a little bit over 2 months, but you know, that shouldn't be too long. It shouldn't really affect my upload schedule. And here it is. I got lazy and built only one wall, but it took me about an hour. Well, it felt like that. It was probably like 5 minutes, but I had to refill on stone bricks like 15 times. I had an entire inventory of stone bricks. I don't think I have enough to do the entire thing, so, you know, I'm gonna have to, like, refill on stone bricks a few times. This entire double chest was full of stone bricks. Now it's empty. And now that I'm in my storage room, I realized that, well, remembered that I have to expand this up by 1 block because it makes it look cooler, so it shouldn't take too long. I just need a few extra chests and a few extra blocks, so take me like 30 seconds, and then after that I have to do the shenanigans meetup. Yeah, it's gonna take me like 2 days to get a hold of one of the shenanigans, so yeah, so it's gonna take me a day or two just get a hold of one of the shenanigans, and I have to have this video up by like 3 days from now, so well, not 3 days, like 2 days. So yeah, I'm gonna do those things now. Don't really know why I'm flying, but I kind of just am. And here it is, although there may not be a noticeable difference, but from my point of view, you know, the guy that built this, it looks way better. I just prefer this way more than 2 blocks high. It's ugly. 2 blocks high, but 3 blocks high, it looks way better. And also, I can now put these torches in the middle instead of touching the top block, and I don't like that. So now I'm gonna start the shenanigans meeting, if I can get a hold of any of the shenanigans. Okay, I tried to get a hold of the shenanigans, and unsurprisingly, none of them were available. So I'm just gonna wait until one of the shenanigans logs on, and I'll be like, okay, shenanigan meeting, day 12 of waiting, nobody. Day 38 of waiting, yeah, 55 of waiting. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's been like 10 minutes, not even that. I did all those clips within like 2 seconds of each other. And I know I've said this a lot of times, well, actually once, but we used a hole in the roof. Instead of this door, we spent, well, the redstoner spent 2 hours making. Not really 2 hours, but he spent some time making it. And yes, I'm still looking for red nether wart because nobody has any of it. And also, I prepared for any of the shrimps that thought maybe if I look up through this hole, I might be able to get a location of where it is. Wrong, there's just dirt. So yeah, now I'm actually gonna wait. I'm probably only gonna have to wait for like maybe an hour or two for somebody to log on. Hopefully an hour. Okay, so I've been waiting for quite a while now. Quite a while, as in 2 days. And nobody has joined. Oh wait, I just remembered, the server is dead. Speaking of the server being dead, you can join the server. I forgot to mention that in my last video. I regret not saying that because it blew up. Well, not really blew up, got like no views in YouTube terms. Anyway, you can join the server by clicking the link in the description, I guess. There's a 98% chance of you joining, and a 2% chance that you're an old hacker on the server that we banned because he hacked, and it's an SMP. It just doesn't work like that. You don't get to hack and stay. Anyway, while I'm waiting for the other guys to join, the other shenanigans to join, I'm not gonna read the rules because they're kind of dumb. So I'm gonna leave the shenana base. Kind of annoying that I have to swim through all this water to get out of the shenanigans base. So anyway, what I wanted to do was talk about what I'm gonna do for the rest of the episode, because I have to wait for another shenanigan to log on. And so what I'm probably gonna do is so recently one of the server's players' base got kind of blown up and griefed, and all the lighting was removed. As you can see, I put in some lighting before I came here. So anyway, what I want to do is just kind of fix it up. I don't really know what the base looked like, so I'm just gonna fix up some of the things. For example, there used to be fish in this. I think it used to have cats and a dog and some sea lanterns in here, but I think those are all gone. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean up this base a little bit and add some stone bricks, and also add some glass panes here, I guess. And add some glass panes here, I guess. So, when I was, just clearing up this space, not really adding light because I don't really know where anything is, I saw a bat, and, okay, I don't really care about bats because, they're bats, they don't drop anything. But I killed the bat, and it dropped a bat head. And it's not really all that special until I realized that when I was installing the plugin, I went into like the plugin, code and stuff, and made it so every, head has a somewhat reasonable chance of dropping, but bat heads, I code them so they have a 0.005% chance of dropping or something crazy like that. And yeah, now I have a bat head. Pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'll just show you what I did because I'm pretty much done on adding the floor to this base. I just fixed it up a little bit. I don't really know what his head looked like, so yeah, by the way, he had a little self-portrait of himself as a carpet. That's kind of weird, but okay, you do you. His floor was kind of blown up. I just did that. Pork chop's room, well, there's no door. Oh, was it a zombie piglin? Oh, I was jumping. Oh, that's right, I have my non-recording keyboard out. So I guess if you hear little clicking sounds, that's a you problem. Since I was too lazy to get sea lanterns, I just kind of added in a little bit of stone. So yeah, now I guess I'm gonna try and get a hold of one of the shenanigans for a little bit longer, and if I can't get a hold, I'm just gonna end the episode after doing one more thing. Because I need content, and this needs to be out in a few days, as in, I need to be finished by today. Alright, bad news, and good news. Bad news is I couldn't get a hold of the shenanigans. The other bad news is it's been 5 days. Bad news, I'm on a call with this guy.
Hello.
Yeah, Wendy. I also got a new skin. It's kind of custom, I guess. I made it myself, so therefore it's custom. Don't argue, your opinion doesn't matter. So anyway. Yeah, Mr. One-Knee or Two-Knee. Wait a minute. Mr. One-Knee, who are we gonna shenan next?
Who to shenan? Who
Yes,
to shenan? That is the question.
Let me just look at who's online right now. Okay, we're shenaning Maddie 11.
Maddie, I haven't talked to Maddie in a while.
Bro, you've talked to Maddie, like, huh? I don't even know if Maddie's a real person.
Yeah, I don't either.
So, yeah, I guess, okay, what are we gonna do to Maddie, like? Are we just gonna...
What do you think? What do you think we should do?
We've already egged somebody's base.
Yeah, what will we do? We could TP their base. Toilet paper, yeah.
I mean,
like another classic. You can egg and toilet paper, just those are like classic things,
Yeah.
Back in the early days, that's what you do for a prank.
I mean, that would be pretty funny. Like, just giant rolls of toilet paper.
TP?
Like carpet, like white carpet, white concrete and stuff.
That would be pretty funny. Just a bunch of wool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. That'd be a good way to prank someone.
And I guess we could just, like, put eggs over there and just say you've been shenanigans by the shenanigans, and just like...
Or we can trash their base. Do you have a... Wait, do we have invisible item frames, right?
Yeah, we do.
We can get a bunch of invisible item frames on the floor and put like trash and stuff or whatever we can use as trash, and we can just say we trashed their base. That would work.
Why is that a good idea?
It is, right?
Yeah. But there is like lines that we don't cross. For example, what happened to Turntip's base? That wasn't the shenanigans. Some random guy just decided to grief his base over cows.
Okay.
So
over cows. I'm not really sure about that story, but
no, like I actually talked to the guy that did it, and he said it was actually over Turntip stealing his cows.
Did he get his cows back?
Oh no, he killed them.
Oh, he killed them.
But we have a pork farm now, so that's good.
Let's get his cows back, I guess, sort of.
I guess it's decided. We're just trashing Maddie 11's base, just throwing chickens around, I guess, and toilet paper.
Oh, I remember when I filled your old base in my world with cows. We could do something like that.
Yeah.
Cow it. And maybe put a sign, or something like, wait, I'm not gonna say the guy's name who had the cows, but we could put like, or wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Oh no. I was thinking like something like put a sign, oh, this is where those cows went or something.
Yeah, I think the
But no,
cowling
that would
and
make sense.
so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna like put like giant trash cans and make them tipped over and like a bunch of green concrete and like invisible item framed bone meal and stuff, so it looks like trash. And like
You could do something like a toxic spill where there's like a giant toxic tank and something,
yeah, it's,
and
like, burning to the
you
ground.
can just have it. Yeah, and you can just have it so it's kind of like a big toxic spill or something like that. You
And
know,
like giant rolls of toilet paper and
and
cows
giant
and chickens.
rolls of toilet paper.
Because I don't really know how we
Couches.
can draw detailed toilet paper in Minecraft. Yeah, so I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah.
It's gonna be a little time consuming though.
So
Getting
I
all
guess
this stuff to do.
we're not doing those things in this episode, mostly due to me running out of time, and this video coming out like 2 weeks late, mostly due to me waiting for like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm just gonna do those things in the next episode because it'd make an amazing thumbnail. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. And while you're clicking the subscribe button, I am forcing you to watch my videos because it's against the law to not. That's right, I just went into the place that makes laws and changed the laws. So yeah, like and subscribe, watch my videos if you enjoyed this one. Except this, all my videos are about this good, except this one's better. Besides the last 5 minutes. Actually 6 minutes and 50 seconds. So yeah, like and subscribe, therefore Carthage must be destroyed, and bye.